The first explorers looking to make a name for themselves opened the door to this new world, but it was the farmer who built it. The country as we know it today wouldn't exist without their wisdom of the land, their desires to help their neighbors, their determination, and true grit. Farming is the backbone of this country. The farmer is the cultivator of not only the land, but of family and community. The farmers are also the individuals who lay down their hoes and plows to take up arms to fight for the freedoms we enjoy today. And the farmers have maintained that stance throughout the history of the United States. In November 1919, farmers from 34 states gathered to unify their voices with a federation called the American Farm Bureau. This organization would ensure the backbone of this country had a seat at the table to shape policies that would impact not only their families, but their communities. Kentucky farmers were among those gathered at that table. In May 1921, the LaRue County Farm Bureau was established. For more than 100 years, this grassroots organization has dedicated itself to the membership families and their communities while being their true voice in representing their interests. As the voice of agriculture, Kentucky Farm Bureau identifies problems, develops solutions, promotes economic success, and enhances the quality of life for all Kentuckians. They are the advocate for their members, and they always strive to enhance our farming communities.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer. I need somebody with arms strong enough to wrestle a calf and yet gentle enough to deliver his own grandchild. Somebody to call hogs, tame cantankerous machinery, come home hungry, have to wait lunch until his wife's done feeding visiting ladies, then tell the ladies to be sure and come back real soon, and mean it. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die, and dry his eyes and say, maybe next year. I need somebody who can shape an axe handle from a persimmon sprout, shoe a horse with a hunk of car tire, who can make harness out of hay wire, feed sacks, and shoe scraps, who planting time and harvest season will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, and then pain in from tractor back, put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer. God had to have somebody willing to ride the ruts at double speed to get the hay in ahead of the rain clouds and yet stop in midfield and race to help when he sees the first smoke from a neighbor's place. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to yean lambs and wean pigs and tend the pink-combed pullets, who will stop his mower for an hour to splint the broken leg of a meadowlark. It had to be somebody who'd plow deep and straight and not cut corners. Somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and rake and disc and plow and plant and tie the fleece and strain the milk and replenish the self-feeder and finish a hard week's work with a 5-mile drive to church. Somebody who'd bail a family together with the soft, strong bonds of sharing, who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when his son says that he wants to spend his life doing what Dad does. So God made a farmer.